All right, this is a great story here, folks. My next guests are on a mission to help minority boys succeed through education. And this summer, they're going to be opening the first school of its kind in our nation's capital, where African-American and Latino boys historically have the lowest graduation rates in the city. Please welcome Joseph, Dexter, Karel, Richter, and Sean. All right, Sean, where did this idea come from to create a school for minority boys?
I've been in education for more than 20 years, and honestly, for the whole time that I've been in education, we have been having education reform designed to change outcomes for students who have struggled the most. Students who struggled the most have been black and brown boys. 20 years later, the gap is bigger than it was 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Billions of dollars spent, 20 years invested, and we still have the same results for these young men. So in talking to these young men and their families in these communities, they were very clearly calling for us to come forward and bring them something that was different. So we talked to them, asked them what they needed, we put that together. This came from them.
Wow. So, Richter, how is your school different from others?
It's different because in order to build a school for black and brown boys, you have to build a school with black and brown boys. And so we interviewed these boys and we asked them, like, how are your days at school? And equally as important, we interviewed over 100 black and brown men like you who are successful, and we asked them, when you were in school, what pushed you and made you be successful? And so the information that we got back from those boys were that they needed to see more representation of themselves in the school. And so this crew is a product of that representation.
So, let me ask you this question. What do you think was the major issues with these boys?
Excellent question. I think it's the most important question. In talking to the young men, it's important to say that black and brown men, the major issue for all of us is the perception that people have of black and brown men.
Exactly.
It impacts the way you treat them. It impacts what you expect from them. It impacts what you do with them. And the boys continue to say in various ways, love us, don't be afraid of us, build relationships with us, and then have an expectation for us. People rise to the occasion. What they were saying was, create an occasion for us to rise to, and we'll get there.
Yeah. See, a boy gonna shoot after something. Now, you provide a good image and he see it all the time, he'll shoot for that. But he don't see no good images, and all he see is bad images. Well, we gotta be a man, that must be it. And that's what makes what you're doing so incredibly special.
Absolutely. It is special. One of the parts of the program that we're proud of is this one element is called critical exposure, where we are literally taking the opportunity to give these young men an experience of learning about who they are, where they come from. They're gonna study the Middle Passage. But at the end of 8th grade, they're gonna take a trip where they go to Europe, where they go to Africa, and they go to South America to see these places. Because in talking to men like you and other men who made it through, what we found was for all of those men who had the opportunity to get out and see something completely different, it changed their perspective. It was something else to aim at. So we want to provide that for them as well.
You are exactly correct. Joseph, what are your overall goals and needs with this school?
Yeah, overall, that one day these boys are going to take my job and yours. Quite simple. Quite simple. And so, for us, when you think about leadership and career opportunities, you think about the boys that have received their education through North Star. You think about our boys because you understand that they're going to bring results. You understand that they're going to have success, and you understand that they've been equipped with everything that they need to succeed.
Even with that, the kids are coming to us and we're giving them this opportunity for completely free. They don't have to pay a dime. And from the donations that we receive, we're able to give them free uniforms, free school supplies. Like it takes all of that off of the families' back, so that they don't have to worry about that. When they come to school, the only thing that they have to keep their mind on are their books, because that's what's most important.
So how do you all get donations? How do you get funded?
Excellent question. One, for all of you out there, You can go to www.northstarboys.org. But we are a free public school.
Really?
We are a free public school. We are a free. We get the standard public dollars that come, but quite obviously, if you want to put a child on a plane and take them to 3 countries, it's going to take more than that.
Absolutely.
You're going to pay for uniforms. You're going to pay for books. We want that out of the minds of our parents.
Sure.
I like this, man. I think what you all doing is great, man. We reached out to some friends of ours at Office Depot and Office Max, and they wanted to help you guys, brothers, with what you're doing. So they're giving you a $5,000 gift card to go towards all of your school supplies and printing needs. What you all are doing, providing something that's been so essential in education for years. And I congratulate you and thank you all, man. Good luck to you, brother. Hey, listen, we'll be right back. Go to SteveTV.com. This is a great story, folks. And if you want to make a donation, all that information will be on there, too. Let's get this thing done the right way. Hey, listen, that video might be over, but I feel like we're just getting warmed up. You know what I'm saying? So listen, subscribe to my videos by hitting subscribe or click on this list here and keep on going. Press the subscribe button now. Thank you. Thank you.